Hey guys, welcome to my new channel. So this channel is going to be completely dedicated to helping you learn more about planning your life. And so I wanted to start off and do my very first video on my current planner setup, how I'm using this one book in order to organize my entire life and everything that's currently in it, how it's functioning for me, and if I'm making any changes for the next upcoming month. So if this is your very first time seeing my planner, I do have a faux leather black cover on the front along with 1-inch gold disc on the side. These are the metal discs. I sell all of this within my Etsy shop if you're interested, so I will leave that linked in the description below. And this is a letter size planner. I do like the bigger size planners, so for the most part that is exclusively what I will use in order to organize everything. When you open up the planner, I do have my Tom 90 cover and it just says a new beginning here, and then it goes into my table of content. So my table of contents is really the hub that lets me know everything that is currently in my planner. So I currently have 6 planners within this one book. Every single planner has 1 month so that I can plan the current month in each one of these sections. And in today's video, we are going to dive into the different planners that I am currently using and how I am currently using all 6 of these planners. And I did create my table of contents on Canva. So if you are interested, you can definitely check out the Canva template. They have a bunch of table of contents templates over there, and I really love to switch mine up from time to time. Right now I am really into everything being very simple and minimalistic, so as you can see, it's just a white page with black writing. After this page, the very first section is my weekly section. My weekly hourly planner is the hub. It is my catch-all planner. I use this one in order to map out my schedule for the entire week and stay on track with my time blocking and knowing everything that I need to do. So the very first page in here is my goals page. I set this up in December of last year, and so every single year I will redo what goals I want to stay on top of for the year, and I always will usually pick goals around these 5 areas, which is my spiritual life, my mental life, physical, relational, and financial. So usually it's different books I want to read, how I want to stay on top of my health, what Bible studies I want to do, and how I want to progress with my money. I feel like this helps me to capture everything, so that's why I love planning my goals this way. And then after this, we do have my routines page where we have multiple routines that I will do consistently throughout the month, so I do like to have them here as a reminder as well. After this, we go into the monthly calendar. So for the month of September, I did use my overview page for my goals, and then I mapped out every single thing that was coming up on my monthly calendar, and then we went into the weeks. I mainly use colorful boxes in order to help me to set up and to map out everything that I need to do. However, the very last week, this week, is when I realized that I needed to have a place where I could add more to-dos. I just had so many things that I needed to do, and I just didn't have enough space here. So I did add a to-do list here. However, I also decided to add back my to-do planner. So we are going to look at that one next. But this is how I'm mainly using my weekly hourly planner. I use it as a hub to look at every single thing that's going on in my life in all of the different areas, and then if I need more details, I will go into another tab within my planner. After this section, the very next section is my to-do planner. Now this one I just added back. It is a vertical style planner that I can map out all of the different things that I need to do in multiple areas. So I am mainly going to use this one for personal, work, and church, and then that way I can write out everything that's coming up or everything that I need to do in those areas. And this is just, like I said, to help me to not always have to use my to-do list. Sometimes I will use this and it will be fine, but other times I just want to break it down even more, and I love to break it down per section based on the different subjects and the different things that need to be accomplished. So I did add this one back. I am going to be using this one for the month of October, so right now it is currently blank, but I did add it back so that it would be prepped and ready for whenever I plan for the month of October. After my to-do planner, we have my notes planner. My notes planner is one that I added in a couple of months ago, and I am loving this planner in order to keep up with the different things, the meetings that I have, the projects that I need to think through, the brand notes that are coming up, or scripts that I need to write. All of that is going into this section. Even the classes that I am currently taking, which is one of the reasons why I started this new channel. If you didn't know, I am currently studying to become a financial therapist, and with me studying to become a financial therapist, I have been taking a bunch of different notes on financial therapy. So I wanted to have a space to write all of those notes in, and that is how I'm using this, and that is also why I created another channel. So I created this channel so that I could add more of the financial therapy content to my main channel, to the Organized Money, and so this channel will be the additional planning things that I wanted to talk about, so that way I can bring more videos to you all. So I'm really excited about that. But this planner is really my free all planner, because you just have the monthly calendar. Then after this, I have line pages. I've been using this in order to write down things that I am learning, in order to write down scripts that I might have, or things I need to process for my business, upcoming projects, brand deals. It's really a space for anything that I might need to write down, learn more about, just add notes throughout my days. So I'm really loving this planner. It's super helpful, and it's helping me to be able to find my notes much quicker, because as soon as I know the date that something has happened, I can easily flip to my notes planner and see all of the notes that I wrote on that specific topic. So after my monthly planner, then we have my social media planner. My social media planner is the main space where I'm going to keep up with all of the videos that I would like to film, anything I want to do for Instagram, or any deadlines that I might possibly have. This is a dashboard style planner, so on my overview page, I just have the monthly things that I wanted to complete. On my calendar, I have all of the videos that I am scheduled to film, which a lot of this is now changing. Now that I have two channels, I'm going to be mapping out what I'm going to be posting on the Organized Money channel, and also here on the Organized Planners channel. So I'm going to be figuring all of that out and seeing how I'm going to switch this up for the month of October. But I know I'm still going to be using one planner for both channels. I'm probably just going to write in the top part what I'm filming for one channel versus what I'm filming for the other, or more than likely I will end up uploading on different days. So whatever day I upload for whatever channel, I will probably write that in and use different highlighters for the different channels. But for my dashboard planner, I use this side of the planner to kind of map out all of my ideas and the different things I would like to film, and then on the opposite side, I write in the things that I am going to film on that particular day. I will write down the weekly list on this side, and then whatever I decide to film or upload will go on this side. So that's basically how I have used this one in the past, and I don't see it changing that much. I really do love this planner, and especially now that I have decided to do two different channels, I want to make sure that I have way more structure, and this planner is going to help me with that. I usually will just cover up the headers, which I still plan on doing that, where I will cover each one of them and then rename them. Usually it's based on what I have to film or different things I want to post to Instagram. So that is how I will continue to use this one for the month of October. And after this planner, I do have another bottom tab for the different things that I want to film. And this is a running list of everything that I would like to film across all of the channels that I have, including different shorts that I may want to do. And every time I complete one, I will just draw diagonal lines. I will check it off, and then I will write the date. If I decide not to do it, and I will change my mind from time to time, I will do a horizontal line and then put an X right in front of it. I always add where I plan on posting this particular idea on the side here, but having these sheets means that I always have a running list of ideas, which really does help me, especially now that I'm going to have two channels. I always need to keep a running list of ideas so that I can make sure that I am always sharing with you all. I also have in here my scripts. So I like to map out or at least outline what I am going to talk about in a particular video. It is not usually word for word, but I do like to highlight the different things that I would like to discuss. So for this one, I was writing in the different chapters because I was about to post this video, and it is not usually very neat. I give myself permission to be super messy with these sheets because they are strictly to help me to plan and get my content up, and then I will usually check it off and just add the date of when I actually posted it. So we have a couple of these sheets, and this isn't a planner, this is my social media insert, so I just use these inserts as an aid to my planner. So that is how I am using these sheets. The next section is my budget planner, and my budget planner is where I keep track of everything that has to do with my money. Now, all of the content for my budget planner will be on the Organized Money channel. I'm gonna keep my budget planning, cash envelopes, tracking expenses, impulsive spending videos, anything that is related to my money content will remain on my main channel, which is the Organized Money. And so we may talk about it as an overview on this channel, but really a majority of the money content will be on the Organized Money. Please subscribe there and here because that's where I'm going to be talking more about how I use my budget planner. And I know this upcoming Tuesday, I will be sharing the new 2025 budget planner on the Organized Money so that I can show you the differences that I have made from my 2024 version to the 2025 version. I'm really excited because there's very small tweaks, but I promise you they make a major difference with my planning, so I'm really excited about the new planner. But that will be coming up next week, so make sure you look out on the Organized Money for that live. After my budget planner, we do have my faith planner, and my faith planner is the last full planner that I have in here. I mainly use this one for my sermon notes, and in order to keep up with my verse of the day, I usually will write in my verse of the day on my monthly, and then I will add in all of the sermon notes from every single Sunday on my weekly. So every single week, I just kind of jot down the notes from that particular sermon, and then throughout the week, I may be doing a devotional or something else, and that is where I may add in my Bible study soap method whenever I am doing a daily devotional. But I love this planner because this one is a constant reminder to make sure that I am doing my Bible study and staying on top of my scripture study. So I really love having this one in here. And the last section that I have in here is called Future. And in my Future section, I do have my travel itinerary. This is for an upcoming trip that I have coming up. I do have my travel planner on Etsy if you're interested in it. It's basically an insert that I will just drop into my planner to help me plan for an upcoming trip. It has my travel checklist, my packing list, and my travel budget. So I have everything in one spot, and I'm easily able to glance and see what's coming up for my trip. And I also have in my Future section my monthly calendars. This is a portrait style calendar that I will use in order to plan for upcoming months, because all 6 of my planners that are all in this book only have the month of September. That is so that I can plan the month of September and the book doesn't get too bulky. However, I am not able to really plan ahead, and so I use these sheets, my portrait style calendar, in order to help me to plan ahead. That way I can plan for October, November, December, and whatever else is coming up. I also have some additional sheets behind here. I will add anything that I print out, I will add behind here, and that helps me to keep everything organized. I really figured out that I am better at organizing papers when they are in a book, when they are in a ring binder, rather than keeping them in a file folder. I don't know, it might be the way that my brain works, but for some reason when it's in a book, I am more likely to remember where I put it and keep it organized. So I will punch out pages in the back of my planner. Any printouts, any important emails that I might have, I will put it in the back of my planner, and that really does help me to stay on top of bills that I need to pay, different things that I need to do, or just my itinerary for upcoming trips or things that I might need to remember. So this is how I am currently using my planner for the month of September. In the next video, we will be getting organized and getting ready for the month of October. I am super excited about this new channel because I do feel like I'm going to be able to post even more content, but I feel like now that I have two channels, I can put out more content and then you all can choose without being overwhelmed with one content versus another. So let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this new channel. Also, let me know if there is any life planning content that you are interested in that you would like me to do a deeper dive into. I feel like now that I have a second channel, I can do a bit more deeper dives and show you even more of how I organize and functionally plan my life. So let me know your thoughts and I will see you in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.